Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely due, especially in the times we're living in. Much honors and respects to the apostles and others, a great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing this work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. I say, Shalom. All right, we're going to title this The Triumphing of the Wicked, is but for a moment. And so we're going to start here in Job, the 20th chapter. And of course, we're going to jump around and we'll have plenty of precepts, all right, to bring you some understanding, all right, because it is through thy precepts that I get thy understanding. Psalms 119, 104, all right. All right, Job 20 and 5, that the triumphing of the wicked, and you understand that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24. Malachi 1 and 4 tells you who that is. Esau, Edom, all right, whom the Lord calls the borders of wickedness, right? Because of every border of every nation that the wicked Edomites are at. The Edomites are the white people, so-called, okay? They put that into law in 1681 to call themselves white, all right? And again, the ones that's, talking about, as though they're purity and they're innocent, when actually it's the opposite of that, okay? And that's in order to hide themselves, all right, as they've done throughout history, calling themselves by the lands that they've conquered, all right, that you read about in Psalms 49:11. All right, so the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is for a moment. Now, let me give you some quick precepts, because again, basically this world is temporal, all right, and it's passing. So give me a minute. Let me give you some precepts, and we'll come back to finish this off. Give me a minute. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, all right, with your eyes, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. You understand? America, Babylon the Great is no different than any other previous kingdom of the four beasts. Whether you're talking ancient Babylon, whether you're talking Medo-Persia, whether you're talking about the third beast, what would be the Greek Empire, but that is the Edomites first coming into power, okay, under Alexander the Great and his father, King Philip the Macedonian. And then from there, they morphed into the fourth and final beast, the Roman Empire, all right? And what you're in is the last leg and extension of that revived Roman Empire, okay? America is the eighth and final head, okay, of the Edomite beast system, all right? In other words, what comes after this is the kingdom, all right, for the Israelites. This is our last captivity, okay? And we're at the end of this man's evil, wicked reign, all right? Okay, so all those previous kingdoms were all temporal people, all right? In America, Babylon the Great is no different. So you're witnessing the fall of your enemies, all right? But the things which are not seen are eternal. So what those of you who are not in this truth, not in the counsel of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, you have a worldly vision, okay? And that's the vision that Esau gives you, that worldly wisdom, okay? For us, it's different. Being in the counsel of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, we understand that this ain't the end all be all. You understand that there is more to come, okay? And greater than this, all right? Which is the kingdom. And the kingdom, the word kingdom, when you go into it, it is talking about kingship, rulership, dominion. For who? The Israelites. Okay? Do you understand that? And the disciples were always asking Yahweh Shai, when shall, be the end of this world, Esau's world, and the beginning, when shall the kingdom come? They were always asking him that. And most of you all out there don't even know what the kingdom means. It is talking about Yahweh's kingdom here on the earth, and starting with the elect of 144,000, they're co-heirs to the kingdom with Yahweh. All right? And that's what we're looking forward to. All right? Because that's the everlasting kingdom. The Israelites are going to have the new bodies. We're going to be the immortal God kings and priests of the earth. All right. Let me take you another precept. Give me a minute. This is Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us. Right? Again, the dead shall rise first in Yahushua, and those of us that are alive will be caught up in the air to meet in the clouds. The clouds, a metaphor for the chariots. All right? As you read in, I believe, what is that? 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter. All right? Starting around the 14th verse. All right? It's either 1 Thessalonians or 2 Thessalonians. All right, the 4th chapter, right around the 14th verse there. All right. There's another precept. Let me go back for a minute to right above it. Let me go back to 2 Corinthians 4:18 that goes with this. All right. What does it say here? 2 Corinthians 4:17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment. See, it's temporal, people. All right? Jacob's trouble is temporal. Okay? And for most of us, you should understand, we've been in adversity in having their foot upon our necks for the past 530 years here in the Americas. All right? For the Edomites, Jacob's trouble is also their trouble. Those who are not of the elite, okay? And the majority of them are not. So Jacob's trouble is going to affect them as well, all right? It's also their trouble, all right? So for our affliction, which is but for a moment, meaning temporal, worketh for us as far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. That's what's waiting for us. This is what's coming, people. All right? This is the money in the bank. All right? All right, give me a minute. One more. This is 1 John 2:17, and the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. See? Immortality. All right? Salvation. All right. Give me a minute. All right, now you people understand when you read the scripture, you understand what it's saying. All right? And that's the point of your precepts, to give you further understanding that the triumphing of the wicked is short, right? And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. All right? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reaches unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like in his own dung, which they have seen him, shall say, where is he? And he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. And the eye which saw him shall not see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. Again, he's going to be Obadiah 1:18 after he served 1,000+ years in the kingdom in hardcore captivity. He's going to have plenty of company with the other nations. All right? All right, let's scroll down here to verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Okay? And he's in straits right now trying to bring in his NWO. All right? And trying to crown it. Okay? All right? And how does he want to do that? He wants to tag you with an electrical device. All right, and every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, That word wicked goes into laborers. So that means the hands of the people. Are not the people in the uproars? Yes, they are. All right, coming against their governments. So you see, people, it's all prophecy. Verse 23, and when he is about to fill his belly, right, to sit down and eat, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. See that? And you're going to see what that wrath is, because it's going to tell you itself here. And shall rain it upon him. Rain upon him what? That thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs. All right? Plus the concentrated fire of the chariots. All right? And those are the angels in them. All right? They call them UFOs, UAPs, but those are the chariots of the Lord. While he is eating. You see that? And verse 24, and he shall flee from the iron weapon. See? The ICBMs. All right? That thermonuclear fire, the concentrated laser fire of the chariot, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. All right, give me a minute. All right, we're going to end this here, and we're going to be right back with part 2, the triumphing of the wicked is but for a moment. Shalom.